This is Greg McCoach, editor of the Mining Speculator. We're here in Vancouver, Canada at the Metals Investor Forum here in September of 2019. Today in the first interview with President, CEO, and Director Max Sali of Barian Mining. Their first time here at the show, right, Max?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Glad to be here.
Yeah. So when I do a first-time interview at the Metals Investor Forum, I always like you just give us the basics, stock symbol first, so people can begin to recognize the stock symbol, and cash share structure. Okay.
Barian Mining is it's a brand new IPO. It's about 4 months old. We trade on the symbol BARI on the TSX Venture. Right now we are doing an 1,800-meter drill program at our flagship asset in Nevada called Bolo. It is Carlin-type mineralization. It is not in the Carlin trend, but has very similar characteristics. After the drill program is complete, with all our bills covered going into mid-October, we'll have about $400,000 left in the bank. We would hope, based on some successful drill results, that we could do a substantial raise and get working even quicker on our property than we have now. We have a secondary asset in Nevada called the Sleeper, which is a past-producing silver asset. And it's as the price of silver keeps going up, it's something that we would love to get to work on in early 2020.
Yeah, silver is exciting as exciting as gold is. Silver could be even more so, and that's always because gold leads the way, and silver plays catch up. And when it catches up, it usually performs better dollar for dollar invested from a stock standpoint. But anyway, no, we're glad you're on board. You're coming to the show. It's an exciting situation. I'm going to let my subscribers know that this is someone to pay attention to. I love young talent that's coming into the business. You're a sharp young man. I'm really happy to see that because our business really needs good new young people in the business. So
thank you. Well, we got a couple good guys on the board, younger guys. We got Brad Telfer, who's Ian Telfer's son, one of the most legendary miners in the world.
Right.
Jordan Trimble, who runs Sky Harbor Resources.
Love Jordan.
Built the first company with his dad and sold it to New Gold, I think, in 2010.
Yeah.
When he was about 22. So,
right.
A good, energetic, hit the ground running group of people.
Yeah.
With
sure.
a new focus to be investing in a hot sector like gold.
Absolutely. And I'm a big Nevada guy. I love Nevada. I love what you're doing. Anytime the drills are turning in Nevada, in my view, when you're going after big targets like that, big things can happen very quickly. So the idea would be, as a new company, you get some good mojo on your drills, you get your stock price up, you raise at a higher level, and get some more cash in the bank and go to your secondary objectives.
Yes, we'll probably spend over $1 million US on our project Bolo next year drilling, and we'd like to shoot some geophysics at the Sleeper, do some data compilation, and then potentially acquire some other high-grade assets in the area.
Yeah. So how are you finding that? Because it's getting tight in Nevada now. Everybody's looking for those good projects, the good prospective ground. What are you finding right now there?
Well, we get a lot of deal flow through Jim Gregg, who's the president of Benchmark Metals. We've been looking at a number of stuff for a while now. He's been very helpful with finding the Sleeper. The Sleeper was actually going to be our main asset originally for Barian, but through some other high net worth investors, we went with Bolo, which so far has proven to be successful. If that is of a great success in the next month, we're going to know what we have.
Yeah.
Then obviously we would like to find something in the area. We think that the Carlin trend it doesn't just end there for Carlin-type mineralization. There's a lot of undercover. Bolo was originally drilled with just looking at mineralization on surface. Yeah. We shot some very prospective geophysics. And I think there's a lot of stuff in that area that would be like Bolo. So the goal would be to prove Bolo up and go for something close by and maybe have some district scale potential.
Yeah. So there is land available outside of your, so you could definitely capture that, stake it, and improve your land position.
Something we're considering.
Yeah, good. Did you mention share structure yet?
So we have 43 million shares out, fully diluted. We had 22 million at 5 cents, which are fully escrowed now, fully released. Those came out August 24th was the final date. We did a 20-cent IPO. We're trading just below the IPO right now, which I feel is strictly just because of the 5-cent escrow. Yeah. We had a very big week. We traded over 3 million shares since announcing drilling with 2 priority 1 holes complete. I think we'll have the 4th hole complete later today, and we expect to ship the samples to the lab next week, which is in Reno, and then that's about an 18-day turnaround time on average for results.
Yeah, no, that's great. My last year, the assay labs were all backed up.
Yeah.
This year, people are getting stuff done.
We booked the lab a few months ago, and they were able to
Yeah.
keep their place in line.
Good, that's great. So, well, we cross our fingers. We see what the results tell us. The drills, I call them the truth machines.
Yeah.
They always tell us where we're at,
Yeah.
what's happening. So, we'll see what you get, and we're gonna watch real closely. You're gonna have multiple kicks at the can over the years, and excited for the team. You got a great team, and that's usually a good combination.
Thank you.
Good projects, big blue sky potential and exploration. That's in a market that's rising, right? So
I think timing is everything, and I think with these assets, for the people involved, we almost timed it to the day. Every day we're drilling, gold seemed to hit a new high, and I think
Yeah.
that's something that we only imagined we could do when we started this idea 16 months ago.
Well, that's it. Yeah, timing. I believe it. I agree with you. It's to get a discovery in a rising gold market. Boy, that's as good as it gets. So, anything else you want to say?
I think everyone else my age was doing marijuana.
Yeah, we were
Blockchain, like
talking
I was
about.
saying earlier, was you could smoke all the marijuana you want. I think right now buying gold is the smartest thing you could do, and having someone that's ready to get going right away and energetic in the gold space is something
Yeah.
you don't see a lot of young guys doing.
No.
But I think the higher the price of gold goes, the more that these millennials that did very well in those spaces will be like, you know what, it's time to buy physical gold or gold exploration companies.
Well, you hope they have enough common sense to look our way, because things are changing, as we know, and the gold price is rising for a reason. I always
Yeah.
tell people, look, a rising gold price is like the canary in the coal mine. The old coal miners used to take little canaries in the wooden cages for the methane gas. The miners couldn't smell it, but if they saw the birds keel over, they knew to get out of the mine. So rising gold, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
And investors should be looking our way much more in the near future. So
Wonderful. Thank you.
glad to have you here at the show.